All right, Happy New Year, everybody. Conscious One coming at you. I just want to set the record straight today, guys, about massages. Women. Well, it's my opinion, but I think some people will agree with me out there. Women just make better masseuse, man. Women, they make better massage. They're the best to do massages is women. Why not men? I mean, keep in mind, guys, it's all opinionated. I just got a feeling some people out there agree with me. A man is a sign of strength. At least he's supposed to be, right? When you see a man, you think strong. And the only reason you think that is because he's stronger than a woman, or at least he's supposed to be, right? So when you think man, first thing you think about is strength. If it was no women, then maybe you wouldn't think that about a man. Since there is women, that's what you think about a man. You think strength. So when you're trying to get a massage, you're not trying to go somewhere and get beat up. And a man might give a good massage, but it's really mental. I think women just massage better because you're dealing with an energy. I talked to you guys about this yesterday. Positive and negative energy, and you got this thing. Again, guys, blank canvas, right? Like when I push record, I don't plan to talk to you guys about this stuff. That's why sometimes it's kind of hard for me to watch channels where I feel like people are planning, like on what they say when they press record. Because they gotta look good, they gotta look perfect, they gotta say the right thing. Me, not so much. You know what I mean? Not so much. Now, I can actually be coachable, just to digress a little bit. I can be coachable, and I can, people always worry about somebody not saying the right thing and being a loose cannon and not having boundaries and stuff like that. Because I understand when you speak on certain platforms, there are things that you don't want to say. Or I can adjust. Believe me, guys, I understand the environment. I understand my limitations. Whether people think I do or not. I'm not a loose cannon. I'm not somebody that just go off into a tangent in a situation where I'm not supposed to, or it's not for that. Like I recently saw a Mike Tyson thing where he was telling this girl something about dying. I'm gonna see if I can find that. I'll leave it in a link. Mike, if y'all ain't seen it, it was hilarious. Mike Tyson is like when keeping it real goes wrong. I'll leave it in a link. But no, I know how to bridle the tongue when I know I'm supposed to be. I know some people out there worry about that with dealing with a cat. I know when to bridle my tongue. I'm very smart, guys. Okay, I'm very wise. Most things I don't have to be told. I'm not perfect, but let's just say I always understand the environment, the situation I'm in. But anyway, just to get back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Went off on a tangent. But we was talking about I think women make better massage. They, I know what I was gonna say. It always takes me 10 seconds. Because I was gonna make the point, we know that the woman is the negative end of the battery, right? So, but you got this thing called negative ions. You got this thing called negative ions. And I'm trying to think, what do they use negative ions in? I think that has to do with drinking water, and I know it has to do with something else as far as like healing the body, like negative ions. Oh, Himalayan salt. I used to have a Himalayan salt lamp, yo. Oh, I miss that Himalayan salt lamp. I really do. They create negative ions in your environment. So I used to have a Himalayan salt lamp in my apartment. I'll leave it in a link. Blank canvas, guy. I'm sorry, I got to pat myself on the back today. Blank canvas. When I push record, I know the subject I'm gonna talk about, but I'm telling y'all, it's a blank canvas. And I got so many videos on my YouTube channel that I can everything is just smooth out. I know what I'm gonna do, or I know what I'm gonna say. Well, I know the subject matter, but I don't know exactly how I'm gonna approach it when I push record. That's how it pretty much is with me. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna put that in a link when I have my Himalayan salt lamp. You know, so it creates negative ions in your environment, right? So if you buy like a big Himalayan salt lamp and you put it in your living room, most people's living rooms are not that big. Most likely you'll have a bunch of negative ions in your living room, and you'll feel more peaceful, less stress, and maybe even fall asleep better, right? With the light actually on. But I didn't leave the light on, you know, the Himalayan salt lamp, only when I was awake. So the woman being a negative end of the battery, she's like representing the negative ion. So you don't want a positive ion when you're trying to heal. So I think I didn't know this canvas. I didn't know this was going to go on a canvas. I didn't pretty much proved why women make better masseuses. Wow, that wasn't planned before I pushed the button. You guys think the average person can just wake up with intellect? Just wake up with full intellect? No, I haven't met one, y'all. I have not met one. I have not met one human being who can just wake up and sound like they sound in the middle of the day. I told y'all, most of them I've known, I've called on the telephone, man or a woman, when they woke up, they sound like they couldn't even think. And I used to just want, how? Like, why? Like, I really thought they was faking it, y'all. I really thought they was faking it. So anyway, I didn't just prove why women make the best massage people. I didn't even know I was going to do that. Damn. Told y'all, boy. I told y'all. So I'm going to leave the link. I'm going to leave that Mike Tyson link. And I'm going to leave a link for one of my videos about the Himalayan salt lamp. But yeah, women, let me just say a couple more things. Like women, about the massage thing. Like, okay, so like 90% of the time I went to get a massage, the woman always like pull my pants. Like, well, most of the time I have to take off my pants and just be in my underwear. Okay, so that's like, okay, I don't want to do that with a man. It's kind of funny too, because if you go to a massage place and they give you a man, I can imagine some people will be scared to ask for a woman, because it's like, hey sir, like this is not a how do you say, this is not a brothel, right? You feel like you're in a brothel to turn down a man and ask for a woman. But I didn't think that way when it was like, I didn't think that way until after the massage. Like, wow, I actually sound like I was in a brothel. Like, give me a woman, you know. Like, well, sir, this is supposed to be professional. Like, give me a woman anyway. You know, are you going to do something to her? No, just, you know, I'm not paying unless you give me a woman. Now you really sound like you're in a brothel. But no, man. But another thing too is that like 90% of the women, or yeah, the place I went to get massages, and a woman massaging me, she always tells me to take my pants down like halfway. It's damn near like you feel like you're being stripped naked in a way, and she's like massaging your butt and stuff. And you think in hell I would want a man to do that? I mean, hell, a woman getting a massage wouldn't even want a man to do that. Now, will she? See, I didn't prove it again. The massage person has to be woman. She has to be. Although there has to be, we don't want no affirmative action and shit like that. There has to be some man masseuse out there. But everything I didn't just explain to y'all, I didn't just prove why it has to be a woman. Whether the patient is a woman or a man, it still got to be a woman. Because all the things I have experienced getting a massage, a man cannot do that to a woman, and a man cannot do that to a straight man. Damn, I rest my case. Check out the links, y'all. Happy New Year and peace.